I am Nia Jackson, and I will contribute to the realms of international relations by facilitating cultural exchange and fostering innovation. I think from a young age, I've always valued cultural diversity and getting in dialogue and getting to know people across borders and across, different experiences. I grew up in a really diverse neighborhood. In addition to that, I was a Girl Scout member, and my troop leader, she was Muslim, and her daughter was Muslim. They were from Egypt. And I remember distinctly the major adversity she faced and the bullying she faced as a fourth grader. And I think that sort of was my introduction into wanting to build a world of better diplomatic relations and intercultural relation ties to the future. At USF, I remember at orientation, they're always like, get involved, get involved, get involved. And I actually did. Day one, I went to an event. It was NCNW, National Council of Negro Women, and I saw these beautiful black women, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be them. It was an amazing event, and I got involved right away with that. So sophomore year, I was a student government senator, and I was first vice president of a student organization. Then applied to become a USF ambassador. So I just learned about representation and taking pride in who you are, what you stand for, and what you believe in. So at USF, I did the legislative internship program where I worked with a state representative in Tampa. And then I also did the Tallahassee internship program, which was one of my most impactful internships to date, where my last 2 months of senior year, I moved to Tallahassee and worked during the Tallahassee legislative session. And I worked for a lobby firm. Literally a month after graduation from USF, I went to Morocco, stayed with the host family. I was in Arabic classes for 20 hours a week. And I really loved that experience. And so I really knew at that moment that I wanted to go into international affairs somehow, some way. Right after I came back from Morocco, I moved to DC, got into another internship program working here on Capitol Hill, was on the Senate side, and I worked in the press office through an organization called Congressional Black Caucus Foundation. After graduation from grad school, I had the wonderful opportunity to become a U.S. diplomat and work for the U.S. government representing the U.S. and its people across seas and in embassies abroad. USF really provided a lot of great opportunities for self-discovery, through their student organizations, through volunteer opportunities in the community, through their great speaker programs like ULS. I think I really grew into myself. In high school, I wasn't involved at all, and in college, I think I blossomed in so many ways, being able to be a student leader and transitioning to that into the workspace. And so it really helped me grow as a professional and as a young adult. I'm Nia Jackson, and I'm a bull.